Hey everyone, this is Wild and Woolly Gaming coming to you live today to tell you some really exciting War Thunder news. They are bringing in the F-4C Phantom 2 as well as the MiG-21 F-13. Huge news because they're both Vietnam era fighters. They were adversaries, and more importantly, they're both Mach 2 plus fighters. This is a big deal. They bring a whole new suite of weaponry, advanced everything. It's really awesome that they're bringing this in. I'm going to go over what this means for the game, really how they're going to be implemented, as well as kind of the stats, the specs, whatever. Please, before I do that, like, subscribe. It really means a lot. Put a comment in the description or in the comment section. Tell me what you think. This is a really big deal for the game. Anyways, to start, the F4C Phantom 2 is ridiculous. Again, it will have a top speed of over Mach 2, and this is, again, according to the website here, they say it's got a really high climb rate. What that is, I don't know yet, but apparently it's got the heaviest payload in the game for any fighter aircraft. This includes 11 1,000-pound bombs. The biggest con to this, though, and this is true to history, it lacked any native offensive cannons or machine guns. So this was not a real dogfighter. It had missile capabilities and all that, and really it was very effective in that role, but it did not have guns, and oftentimes, at least historically speaking, it needed those. But you can attach those on as secondary attachments. So, really to go into this again, it will have a top speed of about 1,460 miles per hour, or 2,350 kilometers per hour, which is about 700 kilometers per hour faster than the T2, which is the Japanese plane, which is at present the fastest plane or really vehicle in the game. And it will be able to achieve this at an altitude of 37,000 feet. Oh man, it's still, even at sea level, 1.1, Mach 1.1, which is incredible, even with all that thick air. So, just to kind of go into what this thing has in terms of capability, you can have up to 228 Mighty Mouse rockets, 48 Zuni rockets, 12 750-pound bombs, 18 500-pound bombs, 18 250-pound bombs, and again, 11 1,000-pound bombs. Or, if you want to be a gunfighter, you can have 3 gun pods with 20-millimeter Vulcan cannons, which is ridiculous. You can also have air-to-air missiles. You can have AGM-12Bs. You can have AGM-12Cs. This thing is going to be insane. I predict this will be the best plane in the entire game, bar none. I'm really excited. Okay, my excitement aside, I'm more excited about that than the MiG, but I'm still excited about the MiG. So the MiG-21 F-13, it's not quite, at least according to this, doesn't seem quite as capable, but it's still an incredible plane, incredibly high top speed. It's got afterburner air-to-air missiles, and it does have a single native 30-millimeter gun. However, it only has 60 rounds in it. So, while you don't have to equip any additional payload to actually shoot planes down with a gun, you will only have a limited kind of opportunity to do so. So, to kind of get into the main feature of this, which is the speed, it can go up to 2,200 kilometers per hour at speed, which is a little bit slower actually than the 2,350 than the F4 can achieve. But it can do this at an altitude of 13 kilometers, so 13,000 meters up. And apparently, it's also got a very good climb rate to start, which is 120 meters per second. It will have the ability to mount K-13 air-to-air missiles, which they are already in the game. And it can also have 57 millimeter rocket pods with 16 rockets each, unguided bombs 250 or 500 kilograms, air-to-air ground rockets, whatever. This is going to be an extremely impressive fighter, and I believe that what this will be able to do, in contrast with the F-4C, and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe historically speaking or whatever the case may be, I believe that this plane will be able to almost out-accelerate the F-4. It seems like that's how they're going to implement it in the game. I hope that with the I guess, taking away of the German tech tree units, especially the tanks. I hope that they kind of make up for it in one way or the other. It makes sense with tanks, but if they do it with aircraft by adding native German aircraft rather than some copy and paste design from the American or Russians, I really hope that they're able to do that. It would really be an awesome, I guess you could say, an awesome look for the game. So, anyways, guys, this is a big deal. I mean, this opens up the door for further improvements like the F-14, which that is considered the holy grail for a lot of people. The F-15 as well, the F-16, and then eventually, because aircraft are moving a little bit slower in terms of technological advancements compared to the tanks, maybe even up to the F-18 of the Russian counterparts as well as some European planes as well, maybe even the Eurofighter, Typhoon, who knows. Anyways, thanks again, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever, comment, whatever. Just enjoy the game. Have a good time. See you guys in the sky, guys.